Matthew chapter 23. Then Jesus said to the crowd and to his disciples, "The experts in Moses' teachings and the Pharisees teach with Moses' authority. So be careful to do everything they tell you, but don't follow their example, because they don't practice what they preach. They make loads that are hard to carry and lay them on the shoulders of the people. However, they are not willing to lift a finger to move them. They do everything to attract people's attention. They make their headbands large and their tassels on their shawl long. They love the place of honor at dinner tables and the front seats in the synagogues. They love to be greeted in the marketplace and to have people call them Rabbi. Don't make others call you Rabbi. You have only one teacher, and you are all followers. Don't call anyone on earth your father, because you have only one Father, and he is in heaven. Don't make others call you a leader, because you have only one leader, the Messiah. The person who is greatest among you will be your servant. Whoever honors himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be honored. How horrible it will be for you, experts in Moses' teachings and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You lock people out of the kingdom of heaven. You don't enter it yourself, and you don't permit others to enter it when they try. How horrible it will be for you, experts in Moses' teachings and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You cross land and sea to recruit a single follower, and when you do, you make that person twice as fit for hell as you are. How horrible it will be for you, you blind guides! You say to swear an oath by the temple doesn't mean a thing, but to swear an oath by the gold in the temple means that a person must keep his oath. You blind fools! What is more important, the gold or the temple that makes the gold holy? Again, you say to swear an oath by the altar doesn't mean a thing, but to swear an oath by the gift on the altar means a person must keep his oath. You blind men, what is more important, the gift or the altar that makes the gift holy? To swear an oath by the altar is to swear by it and everything on it. To swear an oath by the temple is to swear by it and by the one who lives there. And to swear an oath by heaven is to swear by God's throne and the one who sits on it. How horrible it will be for you, experts in Moses' teachings and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You give God 1/10 of your mint, dill, and cumin, but you neglect justice, mercy, faithfulness. These are the most important things in Moses' teachings. You should have done these without neglecting the others. You blind guides! You strain at a gnat out of your wine, but you'll swallow a camel. How horrible it will be for you, experts in Moses' teachings and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You clean the outside of the cup and dishes, but inside they are full of greed and uncontrolled desires. You blind Pharisees! First, clean the inside of the cup and the dish so that the outside may be clean. How horrible it will be for you, experts in Moses' teachings, and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You are like whitewashed graves that look beautiful on the outside, but inside are full of dead people's bones, and every kind of impurity. So on the outside, you look as though you have God's approval, but inside you are full of hypocrisy and lawlessness. How horrible it will be for you, experts in Moses' teachings, and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You build tombs for the prophets and decorate the monuments of those who had God's approval. Then you say, if we had lived at that time of our ancestors, we would not have helped to murder the prophets. So you testify against yourself that you are descendants of those who murdered the prophets. Go ahead, finish what your ancestors started. You snakes, you poisonous snakes, how can you escape being condemned to hell? I'm setting you prophets, wise men, and teachers of Scripture. You will kill and crucify some of them. Others you will whip in your synagogues and persecute from city to city. As a result, you will be held accountable for all the innocent blood of those murdered on earth. This includes the murder of Abel, who had God's approval, to that of Zeke, son of Bar, whom you murdered between the temple and the altar. I guarantee this truth. The people now living will be held accountable for all these things. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you killed the prophets and stoned to death those sent to you. How often I wanted to gather your children together, the way a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were not willing. Your house will be abandoned, desolated. I guarantee that you will not see me again until you say, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord.